Hello, I'm Anatoliy Gruzd, Associate Professor and Canada Research Chair in Privacy-Preserving Digital Technologies at Ryerson University in Toronto, Canada. Together with Neil Johnson, I had the privilege of moderating discussions around Topic 1, where we ask, how can the digital and physical information environment be measured and monitored? We had many fruitful discussions around this topic, but what stood out for me in particular is the fact that before we can even figure out how to manage infodemic, we first need to understand and agree on how do we properly manage user-generated data that come from social media and other sources. This is because the issue of handling social media data and other trace data is multifaceted. It requires a common framework to examine such data from technical, ethical, and policy angles. To help us with this, we can turn to the emerging notion of data stewardship. It used to study data practices of research labs, mostly in hard sciences, but it can also be applied to other types of data, like social media data, because it covers main data management steps, such as collection, storage, analysis, publishing, and reuse of social media data. But unlike data generated in labs by researchers, social media data is generated by users and being curated by social media platforms. So for researchers like ourselves, we have to negotiate policies and expectations from both users and the platforms, and consider not just technical, but also ethical issues of handling such data. Here are some key takeaways that emerged from our group discussions on this topic, as well as from some previous research in the area. So social media data stewardship is not a one-size-fits-all framework, in particular because privacy will vary across users, and data types. And that even if we work with publicly available social media data, we as researchers still have ethical considerations to examine when using such data. In particular, because for many social media users, there's no difference in their privacy concerns, whether you ask them about private or publicly available social media data. So for further discussions on this topic, I will refer you to Association of Internet Researchers Guides on Ethics. And here are some useful references based on some recent work in this space. Thank you.